What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman. Now, as I said at the end of last week in regards to the actor Clark Gregg spoiling the second season of Loki that apparently is going to exist given how many episodes he knows about, some of the biggest reveals and leaks come from the actors themselves during interviews, and today is no different. None other than JJ Simmons talking about John Jonah Jameson's involvement with the Spider-Man franchise, the MCU, and while he wouldn't confirm he was in Spider-Man 3, actually confirmed much more than that. We're going to break down where this is coming from, what he said in the interview, not only about the future of the Spider-Man franchise, but his involvement in it and the huge reveal beyond Spider-Man 3. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we're giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros, as well as a whole slew of other Marvel-related stuff, including this insane 1/4 scale XM Studios Beta Ray bill. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video, and if you want, stick around at the end of the video. We'll get into all the giveaway stuff again there. So obviously we all saw J.K. Simmons reprise his role as John Jonah Jameson from the original Spider-Man trilogy, directed by none other than Sam Raimi, who's now in the MCU as well. That's a whole other can of worms we're not going to get into. Now, he's definitely the same character, but probably a different iteration thereof. Again, we're not getting into that during this video, but he was asked by Entertainment Weekly directly if he was going to be in the upcoming Spider-Man 3, as after that initial cameo, we've had no word which franchises he'll show up in, and while a lot of people thought for sure we'd see him in Venom 2 or Morbius, he wasn't in the first Morbius trailer, and this is what he had to say when asked directly if we should expect to see him in Spider-Man 3. "I don't know if I would use the word expect," Simmons said. "We signed on for the first movie, we signed a contract to do 2 sequels as well," which that's always one-sided. Well, not always, but in my case, a one-sided contract where you're committed to do it, but they're not necessarily committed to use your character in the ensuing movies. It was great to have the opportunity, as these things evolve, to be one of the holdovers from the previous version. Now there at the end of the quote, and less importantly, when he says previous version, he doesn't mean a previous version of the MCU holding over from the Infinity Saga into Phase 4. He's actually talking about the previous versions of Spider-Man. Again, he was in the original trilogy, and as it's been rumored, will be playing the same character, just a different version of. But the huge reveal is that he signed on to do 2 sequels, and notice they're not 2 other movies. He literally said sequels, which would imply 2 more Spider-Man movies. Now, it was widely announced when they did the re-deal with Sony between Marvel Studios and Disney, the sharing rights for Spider-Man, that he would be appearing in the upcoming Spider-Man 3 and then 1 additional movie in the MCU. But the implication of sequels, and literally Spider-Man sequels, implies that there's much more than that, and this is something that's been said by industry insider Mikey Sutton the entirety of the time, that the sharing agreement between Sony and Marvel Studios over Tom Holland's Peter Parker would extend long in the future, as both studios surely know he belongs here in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Either way, this is an extremely exciting prospect that there's already 2 more Spider-Man movies in the work, and you have to assume he actually means Spider-Man titles and not ancillary Spider-Verse movies like Morbius or Venom 2. But as we said here at the channel, we're expecting him to pop up, another way for them to add connective tissue. And you have to remember, as I've said many times before, Sony can't help themselves. At the very first opportunity they get to tie anything over from the Spider-Verse into the MCU, they're going to do it. That's why we saw Michael Keaton's Adrian Toomes Vulture in the Morbius trailer. So surprisingly or not, no J.K. Simmons just yet, but we will see him soon. I'm assuming as soon as they can work him in, and it's perhaps the case that not only will he be in 2 Spider-Man sequels, but both of those movies as well, and I would quote-unquote expect to see that. Guys, let me know all your thoughts down in the comments about this. How hyped are you for J.K. Simmons coming back as John Jonah Jameson and or Spider-Man 3 in general? Let me know all your thoughts down below, and quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. We're still giving away 2 PlayStation 4 Pros. We're giving away 2 now at the 700,000 subscriber mark. We just announced a winner for the 650 sub count PS4 Pro a couple of days ago. If you missed that video, just scroll back through the channel. If you want to be entered to win, all you have to do, hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment on this video. That'll automatically enter you to win all the rest of the prizes we're giving away here at the channel, like this insane XM Studios 1/4 scale Beta Ray bill. This will be given away at the 650,000 subscriber count. And guys, if you're not familiar with collectibles, this is in no way an action figure. Standing at almost 29 inches tall, these are immaculate 1/4 representations of some of your favorite Marvel characters. XM Studios is by far one of the best in the business. If you're not familiar with this statue, I've left a link down in the description over on Gem Mint Collectibles. Gem's a friend of mine. We acquired this statue through the Gem Mint Collectibles store. He actually did a full in-depth breakdown of this statue. So If you want to see this prize in much further detail, go ahead and click on that link. Like I said, it's down in the description. Also, make sure to follow his channel while you're over there and show Jem some love. Either way, if you want to be entered to win any of the prizes here at the channel, the PlayStation 4 Pros, the Beta Ray Bill statue, or any of the other prizes we announce, hopefully as we double down all the way up to 1 million over the next couple of years, all the same rules will always apply. Hit the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell with notifications turned on. Leave a like and a comment on this video, and because it's truly random, the more videos you like and comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, just like we're doing here. And if you've missed any of the past winners, especially here real recently, as I said, we just gave away a PlayStation 4 Pro at 650K. No worries, all you have to do is scroll back through the channel, look for the subscriber count and the winner in the title, click on that video, and scroll to the end. My name's Michael Roman. This is Everything Always, guys. Thanks for checking out the channel, and stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.